Hello and welcome to Catfish Trash Talk. I'm your host. I'm Tracey. That's Noelle.
Hello.
She's here. Season 4, episode 4, Daisy and Marcus.
Did you remember this?
Okay. So yes, but no.
Okay. I mean, she's kind of memorable. Like she has a look to her. So I feel like maybe you would remember her.
Yeah, as the episode went on, but I'm telling you, I am shocked at the ending of every episode.
I love that. Like, what's that like?
It's like I don't have a memory card.
Or maybe you took it out and you cleared it.
I cleared my SD card.
Yeah, I love that. I wish that my SD card was cleared. I knew
Clear
this
it.
episode front to back to
Clear
front.
it. I can read a book, finish it, start it again, and be like, oh my God, what's going to happen?
That's amazing.
Yeah, I have but it's
a
funny
gift.
Is that, I don't know. I guess it's sometimes long-term memory, sometimes short-term memory.
Yeah. What would that be considered? Long-term or short-term?
I don't know. What's it? Is that a goldfish does this, right?
Yes. Like it's like 50 First Dates.
My life is 50 First Dates.
Wow. All right. Well,
yeah,
I guess that's a good way to live. Only the people around you suffer, not you though.
That's what I've been told. Season 4, episode 4. So we have a guest again because Max, if you don't know, is directing a movie with Zac Efron.
Wow.
Tyler Oakley, the king of YouTube.
I don't know who Tyler Oakley is.
I don't know. I got to tell you, I Googled him. I found his Instagram. Yeah. He has like 6.1 million followers. Why not me?
Maybe he was like a YouTube pioneer almost.
I think so, because this was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But it's just so funny how like people will talk about YouTube stars.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, yeah, you don't know blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And I look him up and it's like 20 million subscribers. And it's like, why not me?
And meanwhile, it's just them like kicking a trash can. Or, it's like, why don't happening?
I know. Someone had a guest on his podcast recently, one of my friends, and he was like, oh, you don't know who this guy is? And he said his name, like I should know who this person is.
Right.
And I was like, oh, is he like one of our friends that I
don't remember? Yeah.
Right. And he's like, no, you don't know who he is? And I looked this guy up. He has like 15 million followers.
Really?
And I'm like, and yet it just flew by my radar.
It's funny because like YouTube people have ton of
right,
followers.
But they're YouTube is YouTube.
Well, right. And I was never into YouTube. I don't know anything about it really.
It's a different world. I will tell you, like back in the day, I used to watch 2 and only 2 beauty influencers.
Okay.
All That Glitters and Juicy Star 07, All That Glitters 21 and Juicy Star 07, Elle and Blair.
Okay.
And now Elle has like all these kids. I don't know what Blair is doing. And it's like, snore. She's like a mommy on YouTube now. Yeah, she's like a mommy blogger now. And it's like,
I don't know what
my fertility journey. I'm like,
I only use YouTube truly for music. All I do is watch music videos or listen to music on YouTube. That's it. Exclusive.
I do that too, but back in the day, I used to watch eyeshadow tutorials.
That's so funny.
That's how I found out about the Leaves candle from Bath and Body Works.
That was a good one. Leaves is good.
All That Glitters 21. Elle Fowler. She suggested.
Thank you so much, Elle. Because of you, I love Leaves.
She used to use Coastal Scents eyeshadows all the time. I don't even think they exist anymore.
No, I don't think so either. That's funny.
All her furniture was like mirror furniture, like that glam.
I know exactly what that is.
I was like, I love her and everything about her.
I need
like a white kitty cat. Anyway, why? I was an adult, by the way.
Right. It's not even like you were a teenager.
No, I was like
wasn't
28.
Around then.
No, I was like 28.
All right.
And then her little sister was Juicy Star 07. Blair.
That's Blair. I like the name Blair. It's cute. It's like rich.
Very rich. I like a good rich name. All right. Well, Tyler Oakley ain't such a rich name, but I'm sure he is. So we meet Daisy, another non-rich name, 22, North Carolina.
Indian Trail.
She moots Hot Marcus on Instagram.
The summer 2012.
In 2012, yeah. And he lives in Cincinnati. He's a film. What is wrong with me? He's a film and video. Am I Swedish? I'm the Swedish chef.
You are.
He's a film and video production person. But like on the side, they said.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, tell us.
So what's in the middle?
What's in the middle? What's in the front?
What's in the front if that's on the side?
Yeah.
Also, he has they've never spoken on the phone ever.
No, never.
So they get Daisy on the horn.
On the horn.
Well,
Hands up.
your in-laws kill me. They always say that
say it.
Your mother-in-law yesterday was like, "Oh, I sent it around the horn." I'm like, "No, you people."
And Tracey LOL'd.
I can't take it. And then they all just look at me because they don't
like
get it.
You're the Martian.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's me. So they ask her what her look is. She's like, "It's like pink Miley Cyrus." Why would you admit that?
Right, but also it's so pink.
It's so pink. So she had her sister and her father die.
Mm-hmm.
And she met this guy, Mark. We just breeze over that, by the way.
Right.
So she gave him her phone number on a comment because there were no DMs at this time.
That's so crazy.
You don't remember that?
No, not really.
I remember that. So she wants to marry him real quick.
Right. She wants a ring and she wants a relationship. Okay.
Yeah. So Neve thinks that this is a female since she's never spoken to them on the phone.
Why is he like, this is like his fantasy.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah, because it's like he's like definitely
man.
her mom, definitely Marcus's mom.
Yeah, because it happened to Neve, and Neve is like
triggered. Maybe it's more triggered than fantasy.
It's not triggered. It's projecting.
Okay, maybe more projecting than fantasy.
Yes. Santa baby, it must be a holiday miracle because the sponsors of today's show, Manscaped, are stuffing your stockings with everything the man in your life could ask for. That's right. This holiday season, Manscaped has vowed to make sure his ornaments are shining bright and his tree is standing tall. Spice up his stocking with gifts he'll actually use and something you can enjoy too. If you don't believe in Santa, you better believe in this. They've changed 7 million men for the better. Get 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com with code CATFISH. Manscaped's best-selling product is the Performance Package 4.0, which is at the top of every man's wish list this year. Inside, you'll find their lawnmower body trimmer. Dare I say the best trimmer on the market for his balls, back, chest, the list goes on, and the weed whacker, ear and nose and hair trimmer. Let's not forget their famous liquid formulations, the Crop Preserver, Ball Deodorant, and Crop Reviver, the Ball Toner, to keep him smelling nice down there. Did I mention they're the perfect fit for any stocking? Ladies, this is the perfect gift for you and your man, and trust me, he will thank you. Make sure you hurry to their site to ensure these wild gifts show up before the holiday season. And while you're at it, get 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com with code CATFISH. Whether this is for your partner, your dad, your brother, your friend, get them something that they'll actually use and is almost sure to get a laugh. After all, who doesn't like opening ball deodorant? Get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com with code CATFISH. Cheers to rocking the best gifts of all this season. A gift for him, but really a gift for you. So they talk about her hair a lot.
Mm-hmm. It's like, we get it. She thinks she's pink.
She's from New Jersey. Her sister died in a car crash.
You know what her sister did?
What did her sister do?
Crashed and burned.
Wow.
Here we are.
That's not nice.
Talk. Oh. She said it. She goes, she crashed into the blah, blah, blah. I don't really know what that was.
And the car went on fire.
And the car went on fire.
All right. She wasn't like, sister crashed and burned.
I won. Yeah.
No. Nick, do not make this clip. Do not make this clip.
Licky clips. Listen to us.
No.
Don't make this a clip.
Ixnay on the Ip
people
clay.
Won't share it.
Yes.
Ixnay.
On the Ip clay.
Oh,
this is not it.
No.
So, okay. So this is, it was not explained very well.
I think that she has a little streak of lying in her. She's a little liar streak.
You think?
Her. I know.
Is that why we can't understand what's happening?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So she said that she was dating a girl.
Uh-huh.
And her parents didn't want her to date a girl.
So if her parents didn't want her to date the girl, why were they all on the way to pick up the girl?
But then they didn't want the girl to come back, or the girl didn't want to come back.
The girl didn't want to.
So they dropped off Daisy at the train station.
Uh-huh.
She was going to ride Daisy back home.
I don't understand.
So they're just going to have a date in the train station?
Right. So she doesn't want to come over. So now they have to sit in the train station? What?
I don't know. So anyway, while I guess they just told her father that she was going to meet a girl.
Right.
And then her father had an aneurysm and a stroke
at the same time.
And her mom said that it was her fault.
That's the thing. So Daisy says a lot of things, which I think are just full of cocky, or not that they're not true.
I don't know. Her mom seemed pretty not nice.
No, I know, but I think that things are exaggerated with her.
Yeah. Okay. A little bit. Yes. So her mom said that it was her fault. Now, it was just confusing. I would like to say this.
Say it.
I think that if you don't, I mean, I guess she wanted to come out to her family or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, if you don't want to, you could say it's your friend.
Right. Right. Like, I guess,
isn't that the easiest?
Right. Because it's almost like, listen.
Like, you and I have been together now for how long?
I don't know, 25 years, 27
Everyone
years.
thinks we're friends.
Yeah.
Even your husband.
They only knew.
Even your in-laws think that we're friends.
Isn't that crazy? You're invited
to
every
how you could hide
function.
it? Yeah. Why?
Well, because the thing is,
friends?
read the room. You know if your family is going to be okay with this or not.
Right. And I'm not saying don't come out. I'm just saying if you were trying to avoid conflict.
Right. Because like,
who, also,
say it's
who
your
is
friend?
this girl?
Who is the girl?
Is she an
Tell
online?
us more about her.
You were meeting her for the first time?
You're meeting her for the first time. And why did your whole ass family have to go in the car?
Why did they also go in the car? How are you going to get how big are you driving a church van?
Right. Are you in a Durango? What's happening? You have your mother, your brother, and your sister.
And you. And then you were going to put the girl in the car too.
Where? In the trunk?
They probably had to leave her at the train station because they couldn't fit the girl in the car.
They didn't have room.
She's like, I can't. You didn't tell me why we were going to the train station. Now you want us to put someone else? We needed her to be an extra small and be able to fit in the cup holder.
Right. If not, I don't know what to tell you. We can't accept.
Yeah. It wasn't because you were dating her.
She's not the right size.
She had too many limbs.
Oh, okay.
She had to be the size of a glove.
If it doesn't fit, you must have quit. No, if it does,
the glove, because she was going to go in the glove.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway. I went OJ Simpson.
I saw that. You really went there. So now also her dad had an aneurysm and a stroke because she's bisexual,
or because he was just sick and home alone. Because he was home alone. He's ever been home alone before. You know what I mean? Tell us more. So because you were bi or whatever, your dad died.
And it was because you were bi, they were picking up someone from the train.
Right. But if they didn't accept, why are they taking you to pick up your girlfriend?
Why did everyone have to go?
Why did everyone have to go? Your sister could have stayed home.
Your brother could have stayed home.
Yes. The children could have stayed home. It's just not enough. It's not enough.
It's not enough. Okay. So also the other thing that is a big red flag, her eyebrows.
Tracey, your eyebrows are more than a red flag.
It's just a bloop, bloop.
It's one line. This is not the times for a one line brow.
Yeah, but these were tattooed.
Times. I know. I don't like it.
Yeah. So crazy eyebrows. She said that she spent $2,000 on him.
Okay. On gifts. She got him a $1,000 camera.
A $1,000 camera. She said that he did not send her a birthday card. She just asked for a birthday card, like for proof that he's real. And he did not send it.
But he's real, you know?
Right. So now they Google the phone number. She Googled the phone number and said it goes to a lady's name.
Right.
Now, when they said to her, why do you like this boy? She said, he's always there for me. He's always listened to me.
Yeah.
Now she says that he's not there for her and he never listens to her and he's never there for her.
This is why I say she is not, what is it, a reliable storyteller? Yeah, she's just not. She's always changing things up.
Okay, but so you want to meet this guy because you're in love with him because he's so good to you and you guys have such a connection, right?
Right.
But what you're saying is you want to meet him because he's not a good friend?
He's not, and he doesn't even say thank you when you get him gifts. Huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's just unreliable.
So there's a Google. So they assume that this is a Google Voice number,
right?
So this is a woman named Sandra,
right?
And her son is listed as Marcus.
Sandra
Lee.
Sandra Lee.
So she thinks that they think someone random got her number from when she had written it on his Instagram.
I could see that though.
Sure. So they think maybe it's his brother.
But why does it have to be someone in his family?
Because the number goes back to his mother.
Oh, okay. That's the part I couldn't
So they
get.
think
That
it's a
makes
family
sense.
plan. But I like how they've made up the story. They're like, the older brother, he's mad because the younger brother gets all the girls and now he's going to show him. And it's like, all right,
he's going to get more attention than his little brother does now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So they go to her house.
Right.
And her mom and sister are there.
Right.
Daisy Sr.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that so funny to me?
It's Daisy and Tracey.
Is that her name, Tracey?
Tracey. The sister's name is Tracey.
Okay, that's funny because I actually did not catch the sister's name.
I'm very surprised because I'm surprised you didn't say it's spelled wrong because she just put Tracy.
I didn't see it, and I was not about to.
That's so funny.
I had already rewound for Daisy. She's like the other Daisy, and I'm like, and she's like the other Daisy from Honduras, and I'm like, did they adopt another kid from Honduras?
No.
And name her Daisy and be like, this is the one we like. I could see. This
Mama
is what
Daisy and daughter Daisy.
Couldn't you see her mother's so mean though? I could see her doing that.
Her mother is mean, but I feel like her mom's mean because her daughter's an asshole.
Okay, fine. So her mother's from Honduras and we just call him Ohio man.
Okay, but also Daisy's headband.
Okay.
4 headband.
So at first I was like, the eyebrows are a big red flag.
Yeah.
And then I forgot she even had eyebrows,
right?
Because she was wearing a headband that kept her brain in place.
Wouldn't you be mean to your daughter too? I'd be mean to my daughter too.
I would disown her.
I'd be like, you're going to be on TV with a strap around your head.
This is why you're This is why.
This is why. This is why bad things happen. This is why I couldn't trust you alone to go to the train station.
The whole family had to go.
This is why we all had to go.
What was the headband?
I don't know, Tracey.
No one said like, hey, scooch that up a little bit.
Nope. Nobody said it. Bad family.
Do you think that it was holding the top of her head on?
Could be. Like the ribbon?
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I thought of.
Maybe.
I was like, this is the girl with the green ribbon. This is the girl with the brown headband, the brown braided with the double headband.
All I see is a braided headband. I'm glad that you said it's braided because that's all I see.
Noelle.
Yeah. Very bad.
Okay. When we have Neve on this podcast.
Okay.
This is the only thing I care about.
Okay.
Everything else. Neve. So you looked at her with a straight face. The entire production crew just sat there.
And you guys said, film.
This is perfect.
Film. Action. That was so bad. And I'm like, Tracey
quiet on set.
How can Sister Tracey think this is okay?
Okay, but Sister Tracey, there's something going on.
There's something bad.
Tracy.
Something bad happened to her.
Sister Tracey, Mama Daisy. So her mother's like, yeah, I pay for the gifts. Okay, who's the idiot?
Well, I mean, Daisy is a dick for that. Get a job too. You're 22.
Why are you paying for it?
Okay, but also, so they're like, why do you still live with your mom? She's so mean to you. And she's like, I don't have anywhere to go. Get a job. You're 22 years old.
Oh, no, I know.
Get a job. Buy your boyfriend's gift. Your mother has to.
Okay, but
even though the mother's a moron for it, the mother has to buy $1,000 camera.
Okay. Noelle.
Yeah.
You're 22.
Yeah.
Call your mother right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to be your mom.
Okay.
Ask.
Ring, ring, ring.
Hello. Hi, Noelle. I'm your mom.
Hi, mommy.
Hi, I'm your mom.
I wanted to tell you, I have this boyfriend in Cincinnati.
Oh my God, that's right by us.
I know, he lives right by Jungle Gyms.
He does. We go there all the time.
I wanted to send him a gift.
That's so nice of you.
Like, he really is into photography. So I wanted to send him this camera.
Wow.
It's $1,000.
The number you have reached is out of service.
You know, Tracey, that you really do know my mother pretty well.
Okay, but honestly, any mother should do
No,
that.
I know. It's like, but maybe she lied to her mom is what I'm thinking.
Okay, you lie one time. And then I don't trust you anymore.
What are the things you got him? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just get it. Like, her mom's a jerk, but I think that Daisy's like a jerk.
Her mother raised her.
Yeah, right. Birds of a feather.
Just saying. So they didn't know that she never spoke to him on the phone. And her mom said that it's good that her and her daughter are not close.
Right. Because she doesn't like her. See, this is why I'm afraid to have kids too. Because you could just not like them.
Okay. But her mom's like not good. This is what I'm saying. Like this is coming from
because her mom blames her for her husband's death. It's very misdirected anger at her daughter. That's the problem.
So she has a very judgy family. Even her sister Tracey is a very judgy family. And her mom says he's using her, and then Daisy walks away.
Right. Daisy's like, oh, well, so what if he is? Okay.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not talking to
bad things.
Okay. The sister, I didn't think was on her side at first.
Me too.
I was like, I thought you were Team Days.
Right.
Senior. I thought you were
right,
senior.
Big Daisy.
Why? And then she's like, no one believes in you, but I believe in you. Okay, you could believe in her, but you could also believe that she's being taken advantage of.
Right. But you could also, I don't know, stick up to your mom for your sister too, in a way.
It was very weird.
Yeah.
So obviously there's a lot of drama in this family.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if you were Team Little Daisy, you wouldn't let her wear that headband. You just wouldn't.
They're not Team Little Daisy. She's like, I believe in you. She's like, and I know that your brain falls out of your head sometimes. And I'm glad that you put that rope on it.
I believe in you enough to wear this.
The last time we all went to the train station and we left you home, your head fell off.
You lost your head. We found
but
it.
only the
we
top.
found it rolling around the basement.
And now
like
we have to do this.
Wheel.
Okay. So they're like, oh, by the way, we think it's his mom that's talking to you. She's like, great.
It's like, but it's also, come on, Neve, stop.
So they call Marcus and they leave a voicemail.
Right,
and they're like, we could just go to his address if you want. And she's like, sure. And Neve's like, I'll call his mom because it's definitely
his mom.
Neve.
So I'm gonna call Sandra.
She's like, I'm gonna call Sandra Lee and ask her.
Call Sandra. Ask her for some semi-homemade recipes.
Ask her for some pound cake.
Mm.
Right? Isn't that Sandra Lee pound cake? Or
that's the best pound cake. Well, because the Sandra Lee is the semi-homemade
I know.
but also the Sandra Lee is the pound cake, right? It's Sandra Lee.
There's no way to know. Let's Google it.
It's that pound cake in the freezer.
Yeah, frozen pound cake. Let's see.
Tracey, I want that. I want to take your rice pudding and put it in a pound cake sandwich.
Really? Yes. Sarah Lee.
Oh, well, there you go. It's not Sandra Lee.
She's related to Sandra.
Kissing cousins.
No, they're sisters, Sandra and Sandy Lee.
Oh, okay.
They're not related on their father's side.
Right. And Sandy Lee dated Mario Cuomo.
Sandra.
Fuck.
Yes. She dated Mario's dead, but she dated Andrew.
Cuomo. Why did I say Mario Cuomo?
Well, because that's his father.
I know, but he's like the crypt keeper by now.
No, I mean, he's rotted.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Like a million times over.
Right. But like,
why, he has a bridge though. The Tappan Zee is the Mario Cuomo
bridge. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they changed it up.
I always like the name the Tappan Zee.
Too bad.
What a name.
Over. It's over.
What a name. There's something in a name.
It's over. So just get over it, okay?
All right, I'm going to get over it. I'm going to get over that bridge.
Well, build a bridge.
And get over it. This is good. 8:00 at night podcasting. This is good.
This is why we get paid the big bucks, guys.
This is why, guys. Boop, boop, boop.
So Marcus sends a message to Neve that he does not want to be on TV.
In the middle of the night, Neve is shirtless.
Okay, honestly, this is me though.
Yeah, of course it is.
This is me. I'm awake. It's 4 a.m. and I'm like, I don't want to do this at all.
Right.
I'm gonna tell him
everything is worse at night though.
Yes. I'm gonna tell him that I'm moving to Guatemala.
Right. And I just don't want to do this. So goodbye forever.
Well, he calls and he's not ready. He doesn't want to be Marcus from Catfish for the next 10 years.
Well, Marcus.
Well.
News for you.
He agrees to meet up with them and then they eat some bread pudding about it.
I would eat bread pudding about it.
But as soon as the bread pudding is served, he changes his mind. He's not ready. And
what a
then
turncoat.
Before the sentence is finished, he says, okay, Saturday.
Right. It's like, oh, okay. Sure.
So they go to Catfish Park on Ohio Avenue,
as usual,
and they're walking up the hill.
Mm-hmm.
And our friend, what's his name? Tyler. He looks at Daisy and he goes, "It's the climb."
I don't get it.
Miley Cyrus.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know. I don't know these things. I just know Wrecking
It's
Ball.
the climb.
Oh yeah, you had a Miley Cyrus phase.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I didn't. Hannah Montana.
You had a Hannah Montana phase. Sorry,
I had
I'm shocked.
I had a Hannah Montana bathroom decor.
You did.
And pillowcases. I still have the pillowcases.
My male best friend had a Hannah Montana phase, not a Miley Cyrus phase. Very bad. He wouldn't stop listening to Wrecking Ball.
Oh, really? It's not even a great song.
I love that song, but I remember like he would even like blast it while driving in his truck. And like it was the song when you would call his phone. And like I think her licking the Wrecking Ball really got him going.
Yeah, I just liked her bangs.
You liked her bang.
Yeah,
Tracy,
I cut my bangs to look
you
like her.
were Hannah Montana.
Yeah,
you had the denim skirt, the bangs.
I was a grown adult. I had a corporate job.
I know. I have pictures of us together from your Hannah Montana phase.
First of all, I was like 25.
How did I not realize that?
Yeah, I cut my bangs to look like Hannah Montana.
Oh, I remember.
Okay, I used to wear a denim skirt. I had a corporate job. Okay, in an office, like a real job, like a real person. And I was wearing a ripped denim skirt.
Yes.
And polka dot leggings underneath it. With like a band t-shirt to work.
And Uggs.
Yeah. And I remember like one of the big bosses came over, like the SVP, and they were like, "So do you think that this is like corporate office wear?" And I was like, "Yeah, they're corporate polka dots." I looked him in the face and I said that. And he was like, "Oh, what am I going to say?" And he walked away.
What can you really say?
I still work there, guys. Just
kidding. That's so funny. She works there still to this day.
Yeah, he definitely didn't fire me, so that's good. Yeah, I remember that because everyone at work was like,
"Yeah, this is it."
Corporate polka dots. That was the best you could do.
What else can you say?
What am I going to say? I'm wearing what I'm wearing.
But I love that Tracy makes full eye contact when she says it.
I do. I like making corporate polka dots. Corporate polka dots.
Corporate polka dots.
What are you going to do?
Yeah. Gonna fire me?
No, I worked in a music setting in corporate, and everyone didn't really care, but I did say that to him.
That's very funny.
In the face. I mean, really, don't talk to me about my outfit.
Yeah, really. Give me a break.
It's making me uncomfortable, sir. I'm reporting you to HR. Oh, look, they're firing me.
Bye.
Oh, good. Well, now I'm already in the office, so that worked. Okay, so it's been an hour.
Yes.
And then
they're waiting for an hour.
They're waiting for an hour. I would not have, but okay.
No way.
He's been circling in a pickup truck.
She's sitting on a garbage can. She's sitting on the garbage can.
Well, with her sunglasses on, and he gets out of the car. It's him. It's just him.
His cousin was so hot.
His cousin.
Oh my God.
What? Okay.
Stop.
But his cousin, there's something going on here.
What? Julius?
He's probably like, Julius. I'm a model. And I would like to be on this episode. I'm going to come with you.
It was so hot.
Because he added nothing.
Right. He added to my life.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, he did not add to the show.
No, because he didn't even say anything.
Right. So his cousin Julius is there and they're like, "Oh, can we mic you?" Okay. So let me ask you a question.
Ask me.
You mic'd Marcus.
Yeah.
He was in the same car as Julius. Why are we acting surprised like Julius was in the trunk?
Right. It's so weird.
You mic'd Marcus before he got out of the car.
Yeah.
You met him down the road. You mic'd him.
Yeah.
Was Julius feeding the ducks in the park and he picked him up on the way?
He got all his ducks in a row.
Goodbye.
Julius was so hot.
Okay. So he said that he's only comfortable with text. And now there's an accent. There is an accent that I got to tell you, I actually can't put my finger on it.
Tracy, it came out of the clear blue sky.
Okay. Well, these are the things that she said.
Okay.
She said, instead of saying 3 words, he said 3 woods. 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 And then she said that she just wanted a birthday coward.
CAWD is what I wrote.
I wrote CAWRD or COORD. Cord.
It's funny. Okay, cord.
What happened?
I don't know. It's like she had like brain problems suddenly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like out of nowhere, because she didn't talk like this the whole time. This is what her mother doesn't like. This is the trouble her mother has with her.
Yeah. Well, he has spit in the corners of his mouth.
Tracey, I call it mouth deodorant because I was very close to vomiting from watching this, and I don't want to bring it up again.
Okay, good. So Neve thinks that he's lying about something.
Okay,
and here's the thing. I don't think he's lying about something.
No.
I think she's lying about something.
Me too.
He said that he couldn't send her a birthday card. He was too poor to buy a stamp. You know, you don't like her.
Well, that's the thing. You just don't like her.
Right. So now, Julius, though.
I like Julius.
He thought that she wasn't going to be real.
I find this a lot on Catfish. They think each other won't be real.
Sure. So they hug and they're going to go meet him at this coffee shop or whatever. And he's really shy and she really likes him. And they're like, he hasn't even seen your eyes yet. And she's like, I'm going to keep my glasses
And then
on.
she strokes her eyes down.
Oh my God. And then she shows her eyes and then they talk about each other's eyes. Okay. But they tell her, quote, don't freak him out.
Because they know she's a lot. She's a lot.
So she tells him that he means a lot to her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, do I mean a lot to you? And he says, quote, everybody wants a friendship.
Yep. So you're friend zoned.
She's like, do you like me? Do you like me? And he goes, my mom's calling me. My mom, Sandra Lee, is calling me. My aunt made me a pound cake. My aunt Sarah.
The pound cake is ready for pickup.
My aunt Sarah has the pound cake. And Sandra said that Grandpa Mario isn't doing well. So I have to go home. Mario's my step grandfather. He's dead. That's how bad he's doing. You know how bad he's doing? He's been dead for like 20 years. So I have to go home.
Oh God, I'm crying.
But at least we have the pound cake.
At least we have the pound cake to go home to.
And the funny thing is that Aunt Sarah made the pound cake, and now my mom, she's gonna make some strawberry shortcake out of it with some Cool Whip and berries that she's macerated herself.
I'm gonna come over for that. Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
It's semi-homemade.
Oh my God.
She's gonna make some country time lemonade to sip along it. But then she's gonna add some vodka and a beautiful tablescape. Oh my God. It's electric, boogie oogie oogie.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I have nothing to contribute to this podcast. My eyeliner's running.
You should have used the Thrive when it's waterproof.
Oh my God. I do have on Thrive mascara right now though.
Okay, good.
Oh God. Tracey, that was very funny.
Hey, that's the natural progression of the Lee family.
Oh, it's
Marcus.
That's what happens when you podcast at 8:17 at night.
This is what happens.
You get crazy.
Yada yada yada. 2 months later, she's starting cosmetology school tomorrow.
Sure, she is.
Did she get new teeth?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, I felt like she had new teeth. They're like, what happened to him? And she's like, he's a little bit over here, a little bit over there.
Okay.
But he was like a little bit there and then here and there.
Yeah.
So basically nothing ever happened.
Nothing.
And then they ask him, they're like, hey, Marcus, what happened? And he's like, yeah, we text like, once a year and stuff. And that's cool. I can't just have one type of pizza. He's like, because I don't like crazy pizza.
Right. I don't like her style of pizza. I'm just not into it.
Yeah. I didn't want a daisy slice.
I didn't want a pizza with an accent.
I didn't want any coward or woods.
Oh God, that was just the worst.
That was so strange. Okay, Noelle,
I
have a lot to say
crying.
about this.
Yes, this is what I was telling you. Tell me how you feel.
Okay, I feel like they did not. You know how she was like, he's distant. He's not there for me. Yeah, I don't think he was ever there for her. I think he was a random guy that sometimes he probably thought she was hot. He probably talked to her for a little bit via text. He was like, she's nuts. I don't want to talk to her really. He would answer her text when she was
bored or whatever.
Right. And then she's like, I'll buy you a camera. And he's like, all right.
Yeah.
I don't want you to. And she's like, I'm going to do it anyway. And he's like, okay. And then she
made it into more than it was.
Right. And then I don't think that he ever said that he liked her. No. Maybe he thought she was hot like 3 years ago.
Like maybe wanted to hook up or something.
Right. And then he was like, oh, I don't want to keep talking about your dead dad. And your dead sister. This is So he really never talked to her that much. It was probably like, that guy that texts you and he's like, what are you doing? And you're like, nothing. What are you doing? And then he's like, what are you doing? And then
We should
nothing
hang
ever.
out one day. You never do.
Right.
Right.
Oh, why don't you like me? Okay. I like
Right.
you. You're great. Okay.
Tracy's
Nothing.
ideal relationship.
I like
The
that
texter.
relationship. But they don't get deep.
No, that's the thing. They don't.
They've never even established. She's like, you mean a lot to me. She's not like, remember when we talked about getting married? He never said anything sexual to her. He never said anything romantic to her.
Well, that's the thing. And they were never like, I love you. Nothing.
She was, and also, when is this? This is 2014.
Right, because they started talking in 2012.
They started talking the summer of 2012. So they haven't been talking like forever, really. It's like kind of a regular amount of
It's just
of random stuff.
Yeah.
And nothing ever happened for him to think that something was going to happen, which is why he never met her.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think he is a jerk.
I think he's a little bit of a jerk because he was accepting presents.
Yeah, but I think he has more creep vibes. I don't know. He seemed creepy.
Yeah, he's so shy.
And she liked anybody. Like, she just wanted anybody. It doesn't matter who it was. He was so cute.
He was cute. He had beautiful eyes. He was very cute.
His cousin was so cute. I would want to know him more for his cousin, but he was very cute too.
Call his mom.
Oh, I'll call Sandra.
Call Sandra or call his aunt. Do you think that's Sarah's son?
That must be Sarah's son. Julius Caesar. It must be Sarah's son.
Julius Lee.
Oh, do you remember? Oh, Julius Lee. I was gonna say, do you remember Orange Julius? Did you ever have an Orange Julius?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I went to school where we took the bus to the mall, just like you, and then we went home. So we had to go to the mall. Of course,
and then we went home.
Well, I'm just saying, like, the mall was the stop off point on the bus, and then of course, we had to go to Julius.
And you would go to Orange Julius.
Yeah, and then we would go to Julius Lee because his mom made the best pound cake.
Yeah, she does. I'm gonna have to get one maybe tomorrow.
Oh wow! Are you gonna do semi homemade stuff with it and like slice it
and eat it with my mouth? I mean, I'm not like.
Are you gonna frost it with like a can of frosting and be like, look, I made a cake?
Nuh-uh. No, I'm just gonna eat it like.
Are you gonna dip it in coffee?
Yes.
Are you gonna toast it?
Yes.
Are you gonna toast it and put butter on it?
Put butter on it? Yes.
Who does that? There's someone that does that we know that has taught you about this, I think.
Oh, it's probably my grandmother.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, it was muffins. It was pound cake.
I heard your grandmother.
Here we go.
Dating Mario Cuomo.
You know what?
For the last 4 years.
They're taking the old dirt nap together. Look at my eyeliner. Look at what you've destroyed.
Whatever. Why is your wing is so sharp and mine is so dull?
I just years of practice, I think.
I'm almost as old as
You'll learn. Listen, a wing is not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy to master.
It's not easy being sleazy. This was fun. Have you found out what's happening to them now?
Okay. So here's the thing, right? I can't find an updated thing of her, but I found a couple of things.
Okay, tell me.
I found her original Instagram page. There's only 2 posts on it. It's like a picture of like them wrapping up catfish.
Okay. So
it's like official Instagram of Daisy Moniz, Jersey born, Charlotte living, right?
Okay.
Then I find her on Twitter.
Okay. What is she tweeting
She has
about?
not posted anything. She has not tweeted one thing. She just reposted one tweet in 2018 and she has a picture of her holding a baby. So, and her hair is longer now. So she's a mom to a baby, but that's all I know.
Okay. Or she knows a baby and she held it.
Oh, it looks like a Jossie Panier picture. Then I find her on Facebook, but it's just a picture of like a bow, like a baby's bow, like for hair. And it says that she's living in St. Helier, New Jersey. That's it.
Okay. So she's back in the dirty jers.
Yes. And then I found another Instagram of hers and it's Daisy Moniz, Moniz. It's Daisy official _ Okay. MTV Catfish season 4, new Insta follow me, and there's only 6 pictures on there, and she had shaved her head like Amber Rose, and there's like some bra pics and stuff. That's about it.
Okay.
Nothing of hers. He is much more active. He's on Instagram.
See, I gotta tell you, I'm surprised at this.
So his name on Instagram is underground_assassin, and he's a photographer. He has like 2,000.
His
That's
camera.
what it is.
You know how like a lot of photographers list their equipment?
Yes.
His probably says Canon power shot from 2012.
That's what it is. No, he I guess is a photographer, and that's why she got him that picture. And it just says Marcus Midwest. There's nothing really of him. There's like a couple of pictures of him on there, but it's
Well, he
more
likes to
just
share his art more than him.
That's exactly it. So yeah,
What's he gonna be like?
He's Feeble Knievel, Marcus Midwest. If you want to go to unknownvisual.com.
You guys go.
And it's just pictures there of his. And then someone I just saw on Reddit, there was someone said, why did Daisy suddenly have an accent when talking to Marcus?
But it was like, what is the accent? Because I can't even tell.
I don't know. Tracey, I don't know.
So we don't know.
Okay. We don't know. We don't know the accent. It's just other people have noticed the accent.
Yeah. I mean, it was insane. I couldn't even understand her words.
Yeah. It's like, it just went from.
She was also like very cool. Like she was also like, you know, her hands were across her chest. She was like,
yes. Yes. I sent you her Jossie Penier picture.
Okay. Thank you.
I want you to look at it.
I want to blind react to it. Where did you send it to me? On the Instagram?
I just texted to you.
Oh, okay. I didn't get it yet. So
because my phone's on airplane mode. Let me take it off airplane mode. And then you're going to get it. Wow. Okay. There it is. It got sent.
Okay. Well, okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's probably her baby.
It's her baby.
Okay.
Like that looks like that's her baby in that picture. You know, it's like, that's a portrait.
Yeah. Should we show up the people?
Oh yeah. Okay. There you go, people. That's her.
That's her.
Yeah. And that's it. So Marcus, like I said, Marcus is much more active. So
Marcus should have taken those pictures for her.
Marcus should have taken those pictures for her. Look up Marcus _assassin.
Marcus, you saw the camera that I bought you? Do you mind taking pictures of my baby?
A Jossie Penier style.
Just meet me at Sears.
Meet me at our spot.
Sears at our spot. Sorry, guys.
All right, we're here.
Catfish Trash Talk on Instagram, TikTok, Trash Talk Podcasts, plural. It's right down there in the show notes. If you're listening to us on audio, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube. Everything is down there in the show notes. Follow us. Noelle is Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm at Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. TraceyCarnazzo.com for all of my upcoming show dates. Leave us a 5-star rating and an amazing review on whatever platform you listen to us on. Tell a friend. Do all the stuff. Catfish Trash Talk on Facebook. That's where we talk about this podcast and the show.
Come.
Okay, bye.
Bye.